Excellent. Jesus Christ. We could get a whole bunch of these.
Like that?
Right now.
It's right there.
Yep.
We're recording.
And we're live.
We're live?
We're live.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to Vistro Ventures. This is our 6-month recap. We're glad to see everyone back here. All two of you guys, super excited. And actually, what I was going to mention first before we get into it was a little bit about why we're doing this. We kind of noticed how cool it was to look back like 6 months and like how dope it was. Also, we got a mention from Darren Till himself after he watched the video.
Gorilla.
Yeah, so that was really hype. Super hype. We even got a message about it. So we figured we'd get back on the vlogs. I got super busy with my own editing work as far as Instagram. So if you want to check out at Watercourse Foods, City O City, who else do I have? 3 Margaritas. Check out Armbar Addict real quick. Vistro's also running, or CMO. As soon as I can get a fucking video of him, we'll drop that here. And he's running what? Summit
CBD.
Oh, he's running a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's running. He's running.
sprinting.
What's he
right
got?
now.
What's he got?
Going, you know?
So he has a couple of...
He's got Summit, Dusty Prairie,
Ocho Cafe.
Ocho Cafe,
for sure.
right?
Agaves jump into the picture, right, as well.
Mm-hmm.
But who's he running right now? Like, who can people go check out?
Oh, well,
If you want to see
check
Chai's
out-
work.
If you want to see Chai's work, look at Summit CBD,
Uh-huh.
Ocho Cafe. He's doing stuff for Vistro. He's going to get started on Liver Season right now, getting that Instagram going as well.
Yeah, Dusty
Cool.
Prairie.
And
for
Dusty
sure.
Prairie.
Dusty Prairie,
Mhm.
and those are the ones?
Yeah,
I
those
believe
are the
that's
ones
it. We're
that's
probably
happening.
forgetting some shit because I feel like that's a short list.
Yeah, that's all
Uh,
good though. We'll get to him. We'll get his little. his
He's
little
watching
video.
right now like, how dare they? My work.
Don't worry, we'll get him. But what about websites? As far as like, you know, if you want to check out Topo and Manny's work right now.
Dude, well, Manny just fucking killed the Brew Theory's website.
Yeah.
So they should definitely go check that out.
So
You know,
I mean, that's...
what is that?
So the Brew Theory's cold brew...
Drop the.
thebrewtheory.com. There
Cool.
we go. If you want to go see the website, it's probably some of the best mock-up work that we've done. And the website layout is really dope too. So they're very artistic. So it was just a different angle we were coming in at, as far as not more functionality but more art. It's a beautiful
Nice.
website.
Nice.
dude, it's fucking sick.
So
And they're
that's
out in
it.
they're out in Vegas. So if we can get celebrate a little bit.
So we just work, all right?
No celebration.
Fuck all that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that was really good.
Well, on to that. If you want to see that, www.thebrewtheory.com. Pull that shit up.
Yeah, you good.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
This is our product.
Hold on. Let me see that.
Let me
Pinche Manny.
let me fucking type it in.
Hand me that shit.
Oh, the bottom? There you go. What is it? Home things. Oh, it's actually the home page.
Cool.
Numbers, just digits. Nobody knows if the website's gonna load up, down, sideways, or fucking circles.
Well, I was working on it right now, and I was.
Alright, so Manny killed the website, and
So, he officially graduated from Dr. Wolf.
Yeah.
I think we said that probably last vlog, but Wolf 2.0. Yeah, look at that shit, dude. Just look at it.
let me see.
Really good.
Damn.
It's beautiful, man.
That's fine. I can do the rest on like the
You could probably pull
computer.
it up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, we're gonna work on this. No, it's great, very well.
That notepad's like.
Fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, that color, I can see it.
Yeah.
The
That's
yellow
crazy. What the fuck? Yeah. Sunlight light.
light reflecting.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we got the Brew
Yes.
Theory. That's the latest
Brew Theory.
one. From the start, I think everyone's already seen Summit and Dusty Prairie.
Right, and those websites are doing really good right now. So.
Yeah.
I mean, Summit is something that it's an active design development. So what we do is we change it every season, every month, according to the to the holidays that are coming in. We'll do different sliders. You know, we'll decorate the products if it's Christmas or Halloween, some shit like that. You know what I mean? So that website's performing really well. So we're really happy with how that's going.
Cool. Oh, and for anyone who's wondering why we're in this office, who wants to tell that story?
Let's see, how much can we say before we get in legal trouble?
There's
Well,
no
no,
legal
no,
trouble
no,
to
no,
get
no.
into. There's no legal trouble to get into. But it's like, just kind of as far as like the lessons with it, I don't think it's a big deal as far as like what actually happened. But like, I feel like most people that would have ran a business and had that happen would have gotten discouraged.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's just
fuck no.
you need to learn that there's opportunities to take and when to take them. You know, taking a risk is always a big thing.
Right.
But
Or most
not
people, I feel like some people might have even cowered towards what like someone else would have wanted and started building Can Live instead of right. Vistro would have turned into Can Live at that point.
Right.
That we weren't
And
what we are.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're not here to talk shit either, right? It's business.
Right. It's not.
I respect the guys. Like, dude, there's some dope ass people. You know,
Yeah.
I learned a lot
Like,
from
love
them. Yeah, I love them. Like, you know, I learned a lot
Biggest
from
fan.
them.
Biggest
The biggest fan. You know what I mean? So, but
Look, and I love the guy.
He's just not a draw.
but the thing about us is though that most people try to focus on their mistakes, right?
Yeah.
And that's where they put their focus. But you could really use that focus and put it somewhere else, right? So you can get that focus and then putting it on making sure you don't make that mistake again.
Yeah.
And that's how you like refocus instead of just being like, fuck, you know what? It's like we got fucked over, but we didn't. You know what I mean? Just they got us really hyped up about what their vision was, and we were really excited to work with them.
And we thought their vision was gonna like be parallel with our vision.
Right. Absolutely.
As we would like most things to be.
Yeah.
But it wasn't parallel in his eyes. In his eyes, we were the same line.
Right. Absolutely.
You know.
Well, I mean, at one point it's just
And let's not take too much time.
we're gonna be. Well, a lesson that we learned is picking your clients too. Don't just work with anybody. Work with a client that is with your vision, your goals, and is aligned with how your company likes to do things. That's a big lesson we learned there.
Yeah, no,
And
absolutely.
Be selective with your clients. At first, you might want to take whatever client you can, but remember that you're building your portfolio, you're building your story, and whatever client you end up working with is what's going to be written down.
Right. That's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Every single thing you do every day adds to like it creates your future, and like most people take that for granted or think it's like some like cheesy shit, but it goes as far as like who you choose to hang out with, and that's why it's the little things that are so obvious to people but don't do. Funny.
Right.
But so shortly after that, or actually while that was happening, so we got real hyped up, and that was in February. And so while that was happening, I was taking on a new job, and I was actually working half busing, half like running an Instagram professionally, but it was only maybe like 15 posts a month. And so I kind of experienced what that was like, and I ran the watercourse Instagram for 2 months, and she actually broke like all her business records within those 2 months. So she was super hyped about that, and shortly after that she was able to buy 2 more restaurants, and I think they were already in cahoots for that, so I don't think that my push was what like made her buy the restaurants. I'm not taking credit for that, but luckily I was there for that, and I took over those 2 restaurants as well, so that was awesome. So if you want to check out that work, I was saying earlier, Watercourse, City O City, Make Believe. And then while I was doing that, 3 Margaritas Thornton.
There you
Yeah,
go.
and that's kind of like me and Chai.
Collabing and shit, yeah,
Kinda a
for
little
sure.
bit, yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you'll see that the videos that are there are actually like better. I would say the videos that are on 3 Margs are way better than the ones that you'll see on anything on City O City or Watercourse. Those are super basic, I feel. But they're like helping me work on my editing on a daily basis, so I'm getting faster on my computer, and that's super
Getting the
helpful.
reps in.
Yeah, exactly.
Just with anything, in my opinion, you gotta get those reps in.
Exactly.
Gotta
So
drill them in over and over.
yeah, and that's another thing that I've been doing. At least I've been coaching 3 classes a week
For jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, for
For
jiu-jitsu.
those that do not know what Brazilian jiu-jitsu is,
What is that?
You're fucked.
You're I'll take your fucking back.
first I take your paw,
First I'll take your mom.
then I take your bitch.
Manny would say that, of course.
What?
That's the armbar addict code, dude.
No, but that's cool. But I think like that's a big deal, right? But then like being able to be in control of your own schedule too.
Oh,
right?
that's huge.
Like,
is what I was getting on to that. Is that
Yeah.
it's finally maybe I undersold what my work is. I don't know, because I feel like me and Chai have been looking at what other people that do what we do get paid easily 2 times as much as what we're doing, and they're not providing photography and videography. That's its own thing. You know what I mean? It's sold as its own thing. So we have potential to put what we're doing together right now into something hyper lucrative if we're able to like systemize it and have other people work on it. So that's kind of what I felt like we agreed with earlier. Is like, well, what do you guys need to do? Is like me and Chai were like, we just need to get good at what we're doing right now. And I feel like Chai's been, he got a camera recently, so his work has been looking really good recently.
Dude, he's investing in himself.
Yeah.
He loves gadgets, and
yeah, but he actually is like getting good with his camera. Like he's actually deciding, like he's maybe not on the editing side, but I see that he's getting better at like how he handles angles and lighting. Like he's paying more attention. But that's just anytime you do anything, you don't realize all the nuances until you actually start doing it. And then getting those reps in, Chai luckily gets paid. Before he ever bought his camera, he was already getting paid to do something that kind of required a camera. And so now he has that extra incentive to just every day get his reps in. And he's only going to get better from here on out.
Well, that's the thing. But that says something about us and our teammates, right? Like this is why we pick and choose the people that we work with. Because they have that, that incentive, that intuition to like keep learning and keep trying to get better. And that's what our team's all about. And so, I mean, because I'm like that, Manny's like that, you're like that, you know what I mean? We're never settling for just mediocre work, right?
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we have the fucking top quality of the line work in whatever it is that we do. Whether that's learning, whether that's, whatever the fuck we're doing, dude. We're paying attention to the little details. I think that's important.
Definitely.
So what's on the list to talk about first?
Well, we can do a little check-in. What Vistro in the last 4 months?
Dixie Brands.
Dixie Brands,
right?
Yeah.
I think that's a huge accomplishment. They're one of the biggest cannabis companies right now in the United States, and they just sent like a request for us to develop 2 of their websites, because they're going into the CBD market as well, and so they reached out to us, and we actually just closed them out. We finished their websites, and it's looking great, dude. Like to be able to have their logo on our website is just,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
So if you want to check that out,
it's already up at Vistro Digital. You probably previewed a little bit.
Oh, you can't see it yet?
Yeah, it's right here.
Like the actual websites?
Like if
yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah,
MyAccesso.com, and the other one's at VistroTestGroup.com. So you can check those out.
If you want to go through it.
Wait, do you really want to let people know what our
test servers?
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's alright.
I don't care.
We don't care. We don't care if they look at our work. We want them to look at our work. I don't care.
It's one thing I also wanted to incorporate in all this is that we're not hiding anything about what we're doing, right? I want people to learn like the grind that it is to be an entrepreneur, and maybe the unglamorous part of sitting in a sweaty room.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? It's hot in here.
It's fucking hot, lad.
And
we don't care. We just work.
We want you guys to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and we also want to see it for ourselves, to motivate ourselves, so when we look at it, we can look and know what our mindset is, and understand that like the past you can't let yourself down.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
People think they work hard.
Oh, Gary V, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. You replied to me. You know I'm coming. You see me.
Tell Gary V I'm coming.
I'm coming. He says he work hard.
Hey, where's the scale?
He don't work hard.
Where's the scale?
You know what scale?
Where's the scale?
145. I don't care.
That's championship.
That's championship weight.
Tell Gary V I'm coming.
Tell Gary V I'm coming. Yeah, no, but that was dope, man.
And then we have Jim the Kitchen.
The Kraken.
The Kraken.
Hey.
The kitchen. Hey. With
fucking Black Ops member. I don't think you want to mess up his name.
Yeah, dude.
He's a scary guy.
Special operations
Okay.
guy, highly trained.
Yeah, so he gets hired by celebrities to be
Good.
a security guard. I mean, it's
Good.
Jocko status for sure.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. We got that guy. He's been working with us. He's a cool guy. Colin has been a great help to us too.
Colin,
Great
fucking salesman, dude. That guy can sell his ass off. He's got connections too, like that motherfucker. And he
Colin's
wants
the
to
guy
work with us.
from Colorado Springs, right?
From DU.
No,
DU?
DU. Yeah, DU. Yeah, he's awesome. Cool
He's got
guy.
an MBA, right? I
Mhm.
think.
But I mean, a lot of people have seen the work ethic that we put in. They believe in us. They send us more work. I mean, we haven't had to really advertise for anything.
That's the thing, dude. We haven't even had to market our product. It just markets itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
it's wild.
It's crazy because we haven't really put any money into the marketing section of it. And I feel like once we do,
Well, this is
done.
this is really your investment right
oh
here.
yeah, no, absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Like
so.
if you think about it, it's your investment to yourself, and like we're not doing marketing where we're trying to reach out and find random people because we're not at. First off, we're not in the space like where we've systematized to
Right.
just take on
Absolutely,
loads of work.
and that's the thing. Yeah, that's what we want to focus on next is making sure that we have a system set up to where we can take that workload on.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's
And-
what we're working on.
and distribute it,
Yeah, absolutely.
delegate.
Delegate. Hey.
Hey, that's your boy right here. That's the word for the month.
Delegate.
Delegate.
Yeah, dude. It's the hardest thing ever if you do it right.
Yeah.
If you do it right, it's hard. If you fucking just, hey, do this for me, it's easy. That's easy. But they're not gonna, that quality of the work is not gonna be great, you know, it's not gonna be up to our standards.
So what do you mean by doing it right? As
Doing
far
it
as
right?
delegate-
Well, you have to make sure that that person that you're delegating to knows exactly what you want. Right?
Mhm.
And so you've got to be able to explain, outline, dictate what it is that you want, what you're looking for, send them examples. There's a lot of shit when it comes to delegating, dude. You know what I mean? And I'm just learning how to do it. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah.
But it's like anything else. Like I was telling Manny, it's like being a bartender. It's like when you make your first drink, it takes you a while, right? It takes
Your
you a
hands
while.
are shaky. And
Yeah, it takes you a while to make that first drink, but then after you do it and do it and do it and do it all over again, and you make it in like 0.5 seconds. I've seen Manny make a drink. That motherfucker doesn't even look.
Open a window.
Yeah,
True shit.
dude.
Let's get a breeze in here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Hot.
You sure if we turn that AC on, it's
Maybe
it's fucking hot, dude. You're sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. Look, and we ain't popped them out. That's the worst.
I think
We're live.
Oh.
I think that's good. I feel like that's better.
Okay, that. How long do you think this would be if it's on fan?
Just do it in fan.
Is that loud? Is that mine?
It smells loud as it was.
But I mean, the shutters are closed. Oh, there you go.
They need a little help. They're scared.
You're scared?
Who designed this fucking hardware?
Here.
There we go. Yeah, I got it.
But don't make it swing.
Stop.
Yeah, there we go. Stop and you can just fucking see.
How loud do you think that is? Pretty loud. Should we try it?
What?
Just go for it.
Try what?
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Fucking try.
Do it live. We'll do it live.
Fuck it. What do we do?
That's who was that?
I forgot. Wasn't that we'll do it live.
Jamie, can you
Jenny,
Pull that shit
pull
up. Dude, how's he doing so fast? Jamie would have had that like
Yeah, bro.
when we were saying it.
Yeah.
Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah.
But do it live.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. I'll write it myself. Yeah, Bill O'Reilly.
What is he waiting for? Or what was he waiting for?
The letters up in the board.
Okay.
Yeah, because like, let's say the camera, you're the camera.
Oh,
this
the
is the
teleprompter. Teleprompter. Yeah.
That's what it's called. There's a word for it.
There's a word for it.
There's English.
Hey.
What is that? That's not work.
I just don't work. Hey. But I mean, other than that, we've just been focusing on. Well,
We've
our
been
next goal is
fucking
just to get
working.
a house.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to go Silicon Valley and make those guys look like bitches.
You're looking for a house in Silicon?
No, we're gonna do it in Denver.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I think we're planning on staying in the 303 for a while.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna travel.
Depends.
But
Depends. Well, here's the thing, dude. Like, we have mobile workers, right? So, if it's not like, I don't really agree with like how corporations are run right now. Like,
Okay.
they all want to have like a stationary place in one place, and they want talent to come to them. But we can really hire talent from anywhere in the world. That's a generation that we're in, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like we can even work out of a house and have people work out of their house or wherever the fuck they want to work from. You know what I mean? And so that's how we're gonna get the best talent, I think.
but it's good. Yeah.
Pretty good, bro. Yeah. Females are watching.
Hot.
Females are watching. They're all single. They're single. Did you see how I blocked that?
That's good.
That was good.
You might come back.
No, I ain't giving you shit.
Shit.
Oh, I'm keeping this one.
Bro, that's my good friend.
I know.
We had what else?
This reminds me back in my YouTube days. I gotta write shit down.
Well, this is just a catch-up video, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's mostly everything we've been up to. The Dixie brands, I mean, those are probably the most complicated websites we've developed, just with the code that we have to do for it.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, their whole system is based off of that. So they're really required a lot of work.
We're launching this shit soon. September 1st.
September 3rd.
3rd. My bad. 3rd.
So if you want your teasies,
He's got a hat on as well. You dig?
it's season.
So,
Season?
Denver season. We're launching that
Season.
pretty soon here. We're also launching a redesign for the Vistro website, so that's gonna be pretty cool.
Shit.
It's happening. The vision.
Yeah, the vision's coming
The
true, dude.
vision's coming.
What? The vision has, like, it's. I feel like the more we do this, the more we're like the vision is as we're doing it. You know what I mean?
It is. It's yeah.
And you realize
It's
as
about
you're
the
doing
process,
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's funny because most people, when they think about the vision, they think of like we're gonna end up somewhere.
No. That's
And I feel I'm already living my best
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean?
Hey, wait.
not. Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Well, girls have a different definition for living their best lives. Let's just keep it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what
All
I
right,
mean?
I'm just saying.
No, but being free of a schedule, you know? Well,
Yeah.
not a schedule, because you have to make a schedule if you really want to get stuff done. But being free of having to do what other people tell you, man.
Right. And we are doing what other people are telling us to do at the end of the day.
I think we have pretty good creative freedom, dude. For all the stuff that we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're taking on projects for like that other people need, and for the most part, we do keep a lot of creative freedoms, which is nice. I forgot what I was gonna say about that.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that people are able to give us the trust so that we can do that, but I think that's predicated off like our portfolio, right? Like they look at our portfolio and they're like, shit, that's dope. Okay, well make me something like that, like you've done in the past. And so I think that's given us the creative freedom to be able to do what we want to do. Because it's judged based off of what we've done before. Because we didn't really have that much creative freedom in the beginning, right? People wanted to tell us what the fuck to do, because when they would ask us for a portfolio, we couldn't really send them anything. You know what I mean?
Very true. I mean, we've grown a lot. Maybe we haven't kept track of it the best, just because we're
Just
stuck on
working,
go.
man.
We're just stuck on go. It's just every day just goes by. It's like that.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's wild, dude. I can't believe how fast the last 6 months have gone. I feel like it was yesterday. I was like,
Word.
walking through here like with my new iPhone 10.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
yeah, like this shit was wild. And then on top of that, it doesn't feel like too long ago that I was like living without a house.
Word.
You know, I was just basically living in Johnny's like attic, or not attic. Fuck, was it? What was that shit? It was like a storage unit that I was living in for like a good solid 2 months.
Like that little extra room?
Yeah.
I mean, you were living there for a while.
Good 2 months.
2 months, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. I got there as soon as I could, but for a while, yeah. And I just left. That's when I left. That's really why my computer's here, so I didn't have anywhere else to have it.
Well, that and
And I
I'm
wanted
not
to get
working
involved.
anywhere anymore, and you're not working at the restaurant anymore either, right?
Yeah, no. So yeah, that's another thing. Is in the last 6 months, Was it in the last 6 months for you that you were able to shed off agave? When did you shed off agave?
That's crazy. We were just talking about this. Like it's like 3 months ago, right? But it feels like
It's
way
been
longer
3
than
months.
that.
Yeah.
It feels like it's way
It
longer.
feels like forever ago. Like it feels like that was a different lifetime,
Yeah.
but it also feels like it was just yesterday. Like it feels like it was just yesterday, but another life.
Well, so I judge
Wild.
it based off of like the days that we've worked, and we've been putting in some fucking work, man.
Yeah.
So like, when he told me it was 3 months ago, I was like, "There's no fucking way it was 3 months ago." Like,
Yeah.
prove it to me, and he did.
Yeah.
Like I was like, "Damn."
It's like the things,
Okay.
the
You
amount
thought it
of
was
shit,
more, right?
Yeah, I thought it was way more than that.
the amount of shit you got done, like doesn't
Yeah.
look like 3 months.
You know,
Does
like,
it?
it's crazy, man.
Yeah. So one thing that we can learn from Manny is like how long he stuck at that job until it was like he was ready to just hit the ground running over here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people that watch motivational shit are gonna like think that they might need to quit tomorrow or something, or like do something stupid, or they feel like you have to do something super radical and super stupid to get the life that you want. But really, like I was just saying earlier, it starts with the little shit.
Yeah.
You know.
I think it's understanding your habits and really working on yourself before you work on anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Having a sound mind, and start taking little risks here and there until you're just ready to fucking let it go.
Yeah.
Dedicate the time to yourself. Yeah. I also think people should have a plan before they quit their jobs. You know.
I think that's what we're trying to say. Yeah.
Right.
I think we need to help people find their passion. That's what we do. How to
Right.
find your passion.
That's
Passion's
the vision.
a weird thing.
That's the
Passion-
ultimate. That's the vision, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The vision is so many things.
Well, the vision, like the vision is we're trying to connect people with their passion so that they can do great work and empower people to change the world.
Right.
So we believe the way that the industry is changing now, the world is changing, everything. Jobs are being different. Everyone's kind of freelancing now. Everyone wants to be their own boss, and that's not a bad thing. Big corporations are going down.
Oh yeah, for
As
sure.
you see.
Traditional corporations, they're on their way up. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
The movement towards more, like, less corporate work is absolutely thriving.
Mhm.
But the last step is making that work cheap. I feel making non-corporate work cheap, and I feel like that's where we're getting to, or where places like Uber are getting to, right? Because ultimately, we would love to shed off these giant corporations, or at least make these corporations into a new form that Luis is
Yeah,
talking
absolutely.
about, or that Topo's talking about, where it's not all of a sudden it's not a big, like, gray building where there's a bunch of people in cubicles.
Right.
Mhm.
Exactly. So we're trying to change that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're gonna disrupt that industry for sure.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's what life is about. Just sitting in a cubicle and doing a bunch of paperwork, shit that you don't want to do.
Fuck.
That's
First
not,
off, if you're doing paperwork, you're at the wrong company. There should be no fucking paper. It's
Oh,
all
for sure.
digital.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
why
That's
isn't
like
that
number
digital
one.
already?
If you're working somewhere where you have to deal with paper, get the fuck out of there. They're stuck in the.
They're in a
They're all
different
ways.
era. They're in,
It's not even. That pisses me off.
What is
Just
this,
talking about
Jurassic
the
Park?
trees, man. And that's where you cut into the little fucking.
dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, we see a change, and we believe people are going to be more willing to kind of work for themselves, even
Yeah.
if it's something that just gets them by. At least they're going to be happy, and we want to connect those people with the tools
Well,
that they need.
for sure they'll be happy because that's what we're experiencing at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Is that we're getting by right now. We're entrepreneurs. We're getting by, and we're not like at that big level yet, but we're already happy. That doesn't mean we're complacent. Doesn't
Oh,
mean we're
absolutely
complacent where we're
not.
at.
Fuck no.
But we're already so happy with where we're at in our lives, as far as like knowing that we're working towards that is what makes us happy. But it's dope. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, dude. It's amazing. We get to pick our schedules, work whenever we want, which is all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For this guy,
For this guy. Yeah, man.
I'll go to the gym at least 10 times a week right now. It's lit, dude.
Gym?
It's fucking lit.
like the
Jiu-jitsu?
jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, you're working in a sense, right?
Yeah, I think I recently discovered it's like I'm gonna that's my passion, but I'm gonna take it as serious as I would take, like, college.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Fuck college, first of all.
Like how most people would take college seriously. That's how.
Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know. And
we're live again.
I don't know where it stopped.
Me either.
I'm gonna finish my thought from the beginning, which was how most people go to school to get a degree for something that they'll never use. That's basically what jiu-jitsu is, but it's also like my health. So it is helping me on an everyday basis in that aspect of like working out and getting my blood pumping. But ultimately, you know, I'll get that black belt, and you know, there's no guarantee that I'll ever have to use it, whether it be in a cage or in the street.
Right.
You know, because maybe by the time I get there, I don't feel like being in a cage, or maybe by the time I get there, I want to try it out, like a skydiving experience. I don't know, but I will live my life feeling sad, knowing that I didn't have the opportunity to try it at least.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
You know what they say? Finish something. You gotta finish something. You gotta get that black belt.
Something.
yeah.
Yeah. I think is it?
That's me personally.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't, like, for a lot of people, getting to a blue belt is all you need in life if you want like self-defense.
Yeah.
You know, that's all you need.
Jiu-jitsu to me is more than belts.
Yeah.
It's really
obsessed with defense.
with defense. No, it's really about like the mind, right?
Yeah.
And how do you deal with situations when you know that the person on top of you knows more than you do, right? Don't spaz out. Like that one guy was teaching me. What's his name? He's a lawyer, right? I think. I'm not really sure.
There one guy.
Well,
Doesn't
when we
help.
were at the locker room and he walked in on there, I'm not really sure what's his name though.
I do.
But anyways, well, he was teaching me that he applies these principles that he applies to jiu-jitsu to his life,
Nice.
which was breathe, right, escape,
Oh, Josiah. Yeah.
breathe, escape, and win. And so I
Yeah.
like that really like took me on a trip. Like,
Yeah.
okay, how can I apply that to shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what he's talking about is,
As long
and
as you're
he's-
breathing,
he's-
you're okay.
But he's talking about emotions, right? Like, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't act based off of your emotions
That's
because,
gnarly coming from Josiah.
yeah. I mean, I don't know him personally, but
I'm
taught me
he
that
rolls
lesson.
hard. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah?
He rolls hard.
I'm sure he's a winner. Like, we're all winners here, right? We all want to win.
Sure.
You know, when like me and Manny will be like, hey, let's roll 50%. We end up rolling 100. You know what I mean?
That's not
120.
winning. That's not winning.
Because
That's
we both
failure.
want to win. Like,
That's failure, though.
That's
ego getting
yeah,
in
that
your way.
is. That is, and
Yeah.
that's why jiu-jitsu teaches you that how to deal. Oh shit! How to deal with that?
Ego check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just control your breathing. It's a big thing. I think breathing is fundamental for everything. Like, as long as you can breathe, you're okay, dude. You're surviving. Just keep going.
Right. See, that's exactly what he told me. Yeah.
As long as you can breathe, you're okay. You're
Yeah.
alive.
If you
Just
can
keep
breathe, you're
going.
fine. Fuck.
And that was Coach Jason. He's the one that told me that at the start. It's like, just breathe, and they just kept on saying that, and I was like, okay, I'm good, all right. And I mean, Coach Jason's knee on belly. That's
Just,
I've never felt
Jason's
it.
top game in general. is just
I don't
not-
wanna feel it.
Not the place you want to be. Although I started sweeping him recently. So.
Yeah. Nice.
It's sick, dude.
Nice.
but
That
I mean,
first
I
time
think
I
that's
swept him, I was like, and he was like,
What's happening?
no, like he learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see like fuck, like it's a new problem, you know. It's funny.
I need to go, dude. I haven't been able to go. We're getting caught up in everything. I'm just able to go again.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You're getting to that point to where you need to start delegating to someone else. Are you?
Well, with
Could you use a secretary to answer emails?
It's been
at this
more
point?
like development. Like I've had to do a lot more development than we usually do, just
Right.
because we got caught up in something, but that didn't stop our workflow. Like people keep on requesting stuff.
At what point do you think you need like a secretary?
I don't think I'm there yet, just because I'm not getting backed up on emails or communication. So PR is always easy for me. Just being able to communicate and get what I need from people, etc., etc. And keep the process going, right?
Right.
But I'm not to the point where I need somebody to check in and have people on queue or in waiting or etc. Right, or manage all my clients. I'm not there yet. I think I'll eventually get there for sure. But just right now, it's just working on design. I've been working on design and development more than I usually do. That's like 80% of my time now.
Development?
Mm-hmm.
What about you right now? What's your time going to?
My time?
Yeah, mostly. Is it Photoshop?
Yeah, well, that's always in the mix. Because I could always do something on Photoshop. You know, whether it's delegating, I'll draw some graphics up on Photoshop and then tell them this is what I want, right? But I think my time has been as well on design and development.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, we're really just trying to get a designer we can trust / developer.
It's hard.
Somebody, a hybrid, right? Like somebody that has an eye and can be like, okay, that looks good, but can also has the ability to make it happen and be functional.
Right.
Yeah.
So the thinker and the doer, per se, right?
It's hard.
And
They usually don't come in the same person.
it's like a little. Somebody always has a more development side of things, or like design side of things, but there's those people that have like a little bit of both, and they're able to balance it out.
Well, here's the thing, though.
I feel like you have to-
Technology has gotten to a place where, you know, you're really not going to need to know how to develop.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta. The only thing that the computer can't do is have the vision and have that design in your head. You know what I mean? So ultimately, I feel like that design work is. Is that where you spend most of your time right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And delegating. Right now, I'm really spending a lot of time delegating.
And the development at one point can be automized.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's getting to the point there, but
Yeah.
there's always like, now that we're working with bigger companies, they need more unique stuff that doesn't fit everybody. They're like, we need this to be custom. I mean, edit this, edit that, etc.
Custom PHP functionality, which is something that we hadn't really gotten before. You know, so it's a new skill that we've learned. Now we know it. Now we know we can do it. We can pull it off. So
I mean, in the past, we built systems for people. I mean, this is the first time that they already have a system, and we need to build a site that'll work with their system. So it was like flipping the tables, you know. So it's taken us a lot more time. What? It's been like 3 months.
3 months.
3 months of working on 2 websites,
Damn.
and that's like long days, you know. It's not like,
Good days.
and then I'm out. You know, it's like good long days where you're just fucking grinding it out. You're just there like, how the fuck is this gonna work? But we're almost out of that hump. We're about to see another spike, I think. Because the way that we've been growing, it's just like we just exponentially grow, and then it's like a flat line, and then it's just like exponentially grow again. So I think we're about to have another exponent growth. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've gotten to the point where we're going to be able to afford a house, you know, make sure we pay these guys good, make sure that we have enough money to pay somebody else as well, you know, because we do want a designer eventually on this team, right, to handle that website. And because, fuck, man, that technology, like, we're going to ride that wave, dude. That's going to be sick.
So we got a good foot on the curve right now. So.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to say what it is, because we're riding that wave for sure.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Look, we see these shots,
We
and
see
we're not
these
going to
shots.
shy away from them.
We see these
When-
sequences.
Preparation
Meets opportunity.
meets opportunity. It's a beautiful thing, really.
Cool, bro.
So
So,
who's next?
who's...
Who
Give me that fucking... Give me that
Who
fucking...
does Vistro want next?
You know...
Fucking anyone and everyone! They're all getting it?
Don't get it? Oh, dead.
You know, you got people asking me, will you deserve a title shot after this? No, I fucking
They don't
want
fucking
to.
want to. Still gotta beat all these sites. They're all getting it.
I still gotta beat all these cunts that are getting it.
Shout out Darren Till if he's watching.
Yeah, for real, Darren Till.
Love your shit, man.
Our number one fan.
Fucking
Darren
gorilla.
Till. Hey, shout out to. That's the only person I make this vlog for. Legitimately,
Darren still.
Darren Till got me back here.
Thank you for
fucking
watching our
love you,
shit,
man.
man.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Look,
That-
we're-
that's another thing I
We're
wanted to
the number
mention
one.
is that how crazy it is with the internet is that you can literally just put your foot out there and you're there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's literally what happened to us. We didn't capitalize on it when it happened because we didn't know.
Well, yeah.
There's a little story here. January 4th, we dropped Vistro vlog number 4, and it was Darren Till themed, I guess, because we were super
what
hyped.
fight was that?
It was after the Donald Cerrone fight.
Cerrone fight.
Yeah, and I had watched that fight, and I walked in here, and I was like, guys, this is the guy. This is the new guy.
Yeah.
Like, this
is the guy.
Yeah.
So
And
you
guys
watched
were
like few
"What?"
highlights.
And-
Well, there was like maybe 3 videos of him.
Yeah.
Like 3 maybe.
Yeah.
And it was mostly
There was-
like his Muay Thai fights. Wasn't
And there
it?
was nothing like on him where there was like anything motivational or like Darren Till's gonna like, cause we'd spend so much time watching videos of McGregor,
Right.
like with edited cuts, like music
Background,
and quotes, yeah, everything,
pictures,
everything.
highlights.
And Darren Till had like one, dude. There was like
Yeah.
one Darren Till
kept
cut
on
out
watching it.
there. Yeah. And so, anyways,
They all fucking doubted me.
we went ahead and made a vlog with Darren Till in it. He retweeted it. We got tons of views off that.
Yeah.
And then they actually went ahead and reached out to us the next day for a website.
Right.
What happened?
Absolutely. And well, I replied to the message, but they didn't reach out to us, right?
Oh, they didn't,
And
yeah.
so now they have a website, but I'm telling you, we could make it a lot better, like 10 times better.
So if you're listening
Like,
there until, don't doubt us.
look,
We'll make sure all these fucking websites are dead.
all of them,
They're all
dead.
getting it.
Bro, seriously, fuck these websites.
Fuck
them, huh?
Fuck them all. I'm about to drop some shit.
Who fucking coding your websites? Your mom?
Who fucking made the websites of Wix?
Wix,
Your mum?
fucking Wix lad.
Fucking bums. They're all bums.
They're all bums. Wix is for bums. You need Vistro?
That's what you need. Bistro. For sure, dog.
We need to find a way to say that.
What?
They're all bums.
They're all bums.
You know, all these people using Wix. They're all bums.
They're all bums.
Look, we're not hitting on Wix. We just said we can do it better.
Squarespace. Fucking
Fuck is
trash.
that, la? Fuck's a Squarespace?
The fuck? We're not fucking Squarela.
Square.
What fucking
Squarespace.
3D?
Fuck a Squarespace lad. Circle space? Fuck all that.
Look.
Fuck all that.
Circle, triangle, fuck.
I've
It's all
seen
about
those
the eye.
websites, man. The vision. You dig? It's lit.
Looking like a core.
Anyways,
At the
Yeah,
same
you
time.
did we?
If Darren Till, if you're listening, for real, we'll fuck up your website.
We'll fuck it up in a good way.
Yeah,
Is that-
in every
Like,
in
in a
every
good way, yeah.
in every good way. Like we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna knock it straight out.
The first 3 seconds lad. Fuck
Look,
all
I-
that.
You know, right now he's gonna get that title shot.
Oh my God,
T. Woodley.
he's got other shit in his mind. Listen,
Good luck on your fight, lad.
good luck on that fucking fight, dude. Fucking throw some bows.
Fucking make him look like a little bitch he is.
Yeah. Fucking let him know. Do it for Liverpool. Do it for
Brawl like no other.
Do it for Brazil.
Bahi.
Fucking Brazilian scouser.
Well, how-
what was the word
how-
for it? They're fucking.
Yeah.
You know,
Trust me.
But I don't know if I finished this out or not, but no, I think we did. About how we put it out there and people just bid on it, and people need to do that
yeah,
because it's that easy.
it is that easy.
Look, you gotta risk it for the biscuit, my dude. You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Cisco.
Yeah, dude.
Wish you well on his recovery. He went to the hospital recently.
Oh, for real?
Had surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go. What the fuck happened?
Oh,
Yeah, something about his appendix and
I got it
some
bleeded
other
or
stuff.
something. I
Yeah.
don't know. Shit like that
Probably don't
happens
wanna
randomly,
talk
dude.
about it.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Shit like that, like fucking. I know another guy who had that same
Yeah.
problem.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think about how, like, I could fuck myself up in jiu-jitsu one day, and I don't have health insurance. Like,
Oh yeah, huh?
oh.
Be careful.
yeah, careful. Bro.
I Faraz Sahabi, if you're listening,
Farasa?
Faraz Sahabi.
Isn't it that guy? Is this a phone?
Wait.
Is that a phone?
But okay, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like how do you not be sore? Like, it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Look, they're doing it wrong.
Look.
I don't
Look.
I don't care. It's wrong.
Look, with all due respect, they're wrong.
Look. Beautiful.
Dude, that was my guy. If you haven't been listening to him on YouTube,
I've been listening.
well, his AMAs are strictly like MMA and jiu-jitsu. So I don't, you know. So if that's what you're into, watch him. And he's the shit. Like he's super genius as far as like his training techniques go. And that's why I'm able to get in the gym for 10 days a week, because I don't get sore. I get in there, I roll as much as I can, and I never push it on anyone unless you're a white belt or a brown belt. Like I have my rules.
You push it on white belts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't.
Unless you're brand new. If you're brand new, I'm gonna be nice to you. But if you're a white belt, I'm gonna get as many submissions as I can on you. Nice
so to get a rep in. Reps.
Yeah, but I'm gonna submit you many times, as many as I can. And on green belt, I'm still gonna do that. But on a blue belt and a purple belt, I won't do it because we're gonna fucking get in a war. So.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So what's your game plan for blue belts?
Well, I just flow. I just straight flow with blue belts and purple belts.
Just let them get it.
If they want to get it, they get it.
Oh,
I'm stubborn. I'm still as stubborn as I always was, right? Like that doesn't change. That doesn't require straining. But I'm stubborn as hell. So if you get a tap on me, you're still lucky. But doesn't mean I'm not flowing myself. Like so, I'm flowing. I'm never like if I'm on bottom, I'm not gonna expend too much energy to get
bottom.
Get
means like you're on the bottom, not in control.
Like if you're side control,
they don't know.
Or
They don't know.
Bottom position is
I
on
think
the floor.
If you don't,
I'm saying. Let's get that straight before we continue the podcast.
All right.
Or not podcast, but stream.
Manny's worried about people
vision,
thinking that he's gay.
No, not really. I'm just saying we gotta make it clear. Like,
oh, okay.
Gotta
make it clear.
A lot of people
might
don't know
think
what
that
jiu-jitsu is.
Oh, okay.
So you have to like
I don't
describe
know.
like you'd be like, oh, top. And they're gonna be like,
off.
Hey.
Hey.
They don't know about it.
But oh yeah, so then blue belts and purple belts, I won't push it too much. Like I'm not gonna try to get all my submissions on them because I'll end up in a war. You know, because if they start to defend the way I do, I know how that is.
Yeah.
So that's not happening. And then when I get my hands on a brown belt, I'm like, okay, if I want to be a purple belt, I got to be a challenge to this guy.
Right.
So I would try to be a challenge to all brown belts. And then when I get back to black belt, I'm like, there's no hope. But I recently got told by Jason to put it on every black belt the way I try to put it on him, and it's hard.
It's hard.
Because they'll fuck you up.
Yeah, dude. I've never rolled with the black belt. I still got.
Yeah, you have. You rolled it. You haven't rolled a Charles?
No.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Damn.
I've been holding off. I haven't holding off on it because I know.
You haven't. No, you don't need to hold off on it.
You have to.
He'll be nice. But you need to
make it
feel
look so easily. Like you'll be like,
the fuck.
Yeah. You'll
Well,
need to,
I watch him roll and I see how they roll so smoothly and they know what the fuck they're doing, you know. And
he knows what he's doing.
yeah, but like just the way he moves, you can see it. Like, fuck, it's beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
It's
But
beautiful.
if you don't experience that, you won't fall in love with jiu-jitsu. I feel the way you could. Like if you feel that.
no, you won't
belt,
see the potential in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you don't feel that black belt, like it puts you in a different spot immediately. You know, like as soon as you do anything, you're fucked. So you're
Right.
like, what am I doing wrong?
Well, they definitely read
stepped
you
on
like
the mat.
five steps ahead. Dude. They're just
It's like a chess master, yeah.
Yeah. Like just like. Well, I see jiu-jitsu as a game of chess with the body.
It is.
It really is.
I need to play some more chess.
I have a chess set in my car.
Nah, chess takes too much
wanna
time.
bring it on.
honestly.
Right? I think so.
There's no
I don't
workout
know if I
there.
have to-
It's good for your brain, but like, what else are you doing? You're
Speed
doing
chess, bro. Speed chess. Fuck.
Listen, if you want to do chess, go ahead.
We just want to work.
I'm just saying. I
Speaking of which.
watched fucking Saul
Okay.
throw like a lot of time into chess and just like
Oh, really?
yeah. And I was like, dude, like fucking go to a tournament. Go do like.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's with anything, dude. You could throw fucking 40 hours on Fortnite and you never like you get really good, but you never compete.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy.
I would say do whatever the fuck you want to do, but just make sure that you're the best.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta go compete at chess if you're gonna be
Yeah.
playing chess.
Yeah, but you could a pastime, dude. Pastime.
Hobbies.
I don't. I mean, the word.
I know what
pastime-
your pastime is.
Yeah, the fuck.
I'll be fine. I want to go to the bathroom.
I'm saying,
All this shit.
if you want to pass time, I know it's not playing chess.
I work. Oh man, dude, I'm getting hungry. We're gonna continue
hungry
this.
too.
We're gonna continue this while we eat. But
We fucked the vlog and just did a podcast.
how do you
Starts
stop it?
out.
I know.